Would you spend $1 million on a motorcycle? We agree, that sounds pretty crazy. But imagine blasting through the streets and cutting through the wind with a super fast motorbike beast. If you're a motorcycle fan like us, you know that happiness is synonymous with adrenaline-pumping bikes. We're sure you've thought at least once in your life the motorcycles you'd purchase if money weren't an issue, and this video will help you find out. So, here are the world's top 15 most expensive motorcycles in 2022. Number 15 is the NCR Leggera 1200 Titanium Special. At $148,000, this gorgeous machine is certainly not a bargain. But at this price, you can expect only the highest quality components and performance. The Leggera is NCR's first street-legal bike, based on the Ducati Hypermotored. The business generally creates professional racing motorcycles. The NCR Leggera has top-notch components, including suspension developed in partnership with Öhlins, brakes made by Brembo, carbon fiber BST wheels, and a 10.6-pound titanium frame, weighing in at only 328 pounds. This lightness may be due to the company's history of having to create zippy racing bikes. The Leggera's aggressive suspension and hawk-like aerodynamic frame make it impossible for onlookers to ignore its competitive heritage. Number 14. Icon Sheene. The NCT MHTT is a limited edition of the Icon Sheene motorbike, designed to pay tribute to the legendary motorcycle racer Barry Sheene, who won several world championships. Additionally, it's created unique helmets for race participants to complement their bikes and increase safety. It sports a Suzuki 1400cc engine and charger. It also features a hand-painted pattern to make it more distinctive and eye-catching for consumers and watchers. The Sheene comes in at $172,000. That's enough to buy a house in many parts of the US. Number 13. The MTT Turbine Streetfighter. The MTT is notable for its extraordinarily rapid acceleration since it contains a Rolls-Royce Allison turbine with 320 horsepower coupled to the accelerator. It's one of the world's most powerful and artistically appealing bikes. The MTT is only produced in a quantity of 5 units a year for exclusivity. Coming in at $175,000, this is one of the priciest motorcycles in the world in 2022. If you're short on time and need to go somewhere, this could be the bike to do the job. Even the Flash would be impressed at the blazing speeds and acceleration this bike can provide. Number 12 is the Honda RC213 VS. Honda has always paid particular attention to the look and feel of its sports bikes. Honda sport bikes are loaded with a high-performance engine to give the rider a riding experience like never before. But even with this high standard set by Honda, the Honda RC213 VS stands out from the pack. With a price tag of $184,000, the Honda RC213 is among the most expensive motorbikes ever produced. This Japanese road racing motorbike was created and built by Honda Racing Corporation. Its objective was to participate in the 2012 MotoGP season, with the possibility of continuing in subsequent seasons based on performance. Number 11. The Suzuki AEM Carbon Fiber Hayabusa. This Hayabusa travels at a speed of 289 km per hour and is entirely built of carbon fiber. Due to this high performance and perhaps even higher quality components, this beast is priced at $200,000. Suzuki created this motorcycle to dethrone the Honda CBR 1100XX as the fastest production motorcycle in the world, and it succeeded by around 10 miles per hour. The primary characteristics of Hayabusa are its high speed, smooth acceleration, and sporty handling. This motorcycle weighs about 591 pounds and has a horsepower of 172.2 and a torque of 97.8 pound-feet. Number 10 is the Ducati Testa Stretta NCR Macchia Nera. The top 10 is opened by the intimidating-looking Testa Stretta NCR Macchia Nera. You'll pay $225,000 for a limited edition motorbike that weighs 297 pounds, has a 185 horsepower engine, and was created by renowned designer Aldo Giudi. One of the priciest motorcycles in the world in 2022 is this one. If you're searching for a bike to add to your collection and don't mind eating less frequently and selling your home, then this is the bike for you. Number 9 is the Ducati Desmosedici D16RR NCR M16. The following vehicle is the Ducati Desmosedici D16RR NCR M16, priced at $235,000. This is one of the priciest motorcycles in the world in 2022, and all the alterations that may be applied to the basic model determine its final price. This surprisingly street-legal bike weighs 319 pounds and is built with carbon fiber fenders, titanium and avionic aluminum parts, and forged magnesium wheels. The Ducati D16RR's Desmodronic 989cc engine generates 200 horsepower, a truly magnificent amount of power for a motorcycle that weighs less than 400 pounds. Number 8 is the Ecosse Founders Edition TIXX. A titanium frame and exhaust are features of the Ecosse Founders Edition TI-XX, which costs roughly $300,000. A 2,409cc billet aluminum engine generates 228 horsepower and sends that power to the motorbike's rear wheel. The TI-XX boasts a gorgeous handmade leather seat and is mainly comprised of carbon fiber, making it lightweight. This bike also has a high price tag, and it's uncommon to see one on the street. Wow, is everything expensive or are we just poor? This is not the only Ecosse model on our list. Soon we'll tell you about one that requires you to complete a course before using it. Number 7 is the legendary British Vintage Black. The British Vintage Black 1948 is an absolute gem that should be cherished by anybody who has a deep-seated passion for classic bikes. It was sold at $400,000. The fact that just 33 of them were produced helps explain why the price is so high. Hence, consider the cost of this bike if it was built in a significantly smaller quantity. You might think that this could make it possibly the most expensive motorcycle of all time. Well, I doubt it, since the motorcycle at number 2 has a lot to say about the idea, and the rarer something is, the more valuable it is. And it certainly costs way more than this bike. Number 6 is the Dodge Tomahawk V10 Superbike. With a price tag of more than $500,000, the Dodge Tomahawk V10 is easily a more costly motorbike in 2022. The bike weighs more than 1,500 pounds, can reach 60 miles per hour in 2.5 seconds, and has a peak speed of 400 miles per hour. Unfortunately, the bike is not road legal since it's only a concept, but who knows? Maybe one day we'll all be riding on these futuristic looking machines. When it happens, you can be confident that we will let you know. So make sure you subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out. The Dodge Tomahawk weight is intended to be utilized at various settings. Case in point, it is appropriate for adults and children, allowing you to enjoy the journey with them. The bike is simple to ride and easy to steer without fear of tipping over, so you can relax and enjoy the trip without breaking a sweat. The bike is designed for short routes, but may also be used for more extended travels. Number 5, the Harley-Davidson Cosmic Starship. The Harley-Davidson Cosmic Starship has something different from other bikes. The hand painting on this bike, done by artist Jack Armstrong, makes it unique. His original paintings sell between $300,000 to $3 million. Therefore, the high price may be justified. One of the most well-known and costly motorcycles in the whole world is the Cosmetic Starship, which retails for a staggering $1.5 million. If you thought BMW motorcycles were expensive, this bike makes them look like a bargain. Number 4 is the Yamaha BMS Chopper. This incredible mechanical work of art is more than just a motorbike, and for this reason, it will set you back a cool $3 million. For a good cause, the Yamaha BMS Chopper belongs in a collector's catalog. With a pure 24-karat gold finish, the bike has an unrivaled design that deserves admiration. In addition to its stunning looks and gold finish, it includes a 1700cc engine, a single-side swing-arm rear suspension, and a seat covered in red velvet. The Yamaha BMS Chopper is not intended for use on public highways. Instead, it is a piece of art that will awe future generations. Number 3 is the Ecosse ES1 Spirit. With number 3, we now enter the bronze medal level league for expensive motorcycles. Currently the third most expensive motorcycle in the world, the Ecosse Spirit is a limited edition titanium machine, priced at $3.6 million. And don't let this bike's outward look mislead you. It can reach speeds of 370 kilometers per hour and can satisfy even the most experienced rider. To test one out before purchasing one, you must first successfully finish a 2-week course at the Ecosse headquarters. Wow, that's how you know how unique the Ecosse ES1 Spirit is. They make motorcycle enthusiasts complete a class before being able to purchase one. But for such a unique opportunity, would you even mind a quick 2-week course? Number 2. The 1949 E90 AJS Porcupine. When discussing rare motorcycles, the E90 AJS Porcupine comes to mind, and it rakes in the silver medal for being the second most expensive motorcycle money can buy in 2022. Only 4 1949 E90 AJS Porcupines were produced by Associated Motorcycles, a British manufacturing company. The E90 was designed specifically for racing surfaces. Les Graham's usage of the E90 in the World Championship made it unique, even though the E95 won the FIM 500cc World Championship, AJS's solitary triumph. In addition, this was one of the few motorcycles ever produced by the firm for racing courses, which explains its $7 million worth. And number 1 is the Neiman Marcus Limited Edition Fighter. The gold medal goes to the Neiman Marcus Limited Edition Fighter. This insane price of the Neiman Marcus Limited Edition Fighter will make your jaw drop. Neiman Marcus is a network of upscale American department shops, so when it chose to put a bike up for auction, it got a lot of coverage, and the price skyrocketed. Consequently, the bike went up for auction with a starting bid of $110,000 and was sold for a shocking $11 million. That's enough to buy 5 Bugatti Veyrons. Would you rather own a Bugatti Veyron or this motorcycle? The Neiman Marcus limited edition Fighter, which costs $11 million, will be the most expensive motorcycle in the world in 2022. If you're a motorbike enthusiast, you undoubtedly drooled over these bikes. Very few people in the world have the money to buy any of these bikes on this list, so purchasing one would turn a lot of heads. But don't worry. As newer motorcycles are released in the coming months and years, some of these beauties will become more affordable.